CCN mini project, group number 5, Harsh Sanjay Agrawal. Here I have opened two Ubuntu systems. Both are Ubuntu 12.04. The left system will be my server and the right system will be my client. So first of all, on the server machine, we will open terminal. Now here we will install our FTP client. So that's our FTP client installed. Now we will go to the root directory, etc directory. Here we can see this file called vsftpd-conf. We need to edit this in order to change our FTP settings. The first thing we will change, we will comment anonymous enable, we will uncomment local enable and also uncomment write enable. Now we will scroll all the way down and find ASCII settings and uncomment this so that we can use it from the terminal. Now we save this file and now we need to start the FTP server. So what we do is service vsftpd restart, and as you can see the server is now started. Now we go to our home directory, first directory. As you can see, it's a very plain directory. So now we will create a file that we can transfer. So what we do is now we will give this file an executable right. So for that, what we do is okay. Now we will do the same on the client side. We will create a file in the root directory. Now as we can see, there are server file and client file on both sides of our program. So our objective will be to transfer this server file to the client side and the client file to the server side, and we will track this transfer using Wireshark. So first let's start Wireshark on our client side. We will do so on a different terminal. First let's give it rights. Now let's open Wireshark. So now let's start recording. Okay, now we need to connect to our server using our client side. So let's display the IP of the client side server. I mean server side. Okay, so the server side IP is 192.168.1.147. So we connect to it. Name of the server is Harsh and I'll write the password. Login is successful. Sorry, clear doesn't work in this. I'll quickly list out the files that are available and I'll also list out the files that are available here. As we can see, the files match and we can also see the server file available right about here. Now we are going to try to retrieve the server file from the server. So what we do for that is get server file. It was successfully executed. Now we will put our client file on the server. And there it goes. The transfer has been completed. Now we will write bye, and the transfer has been completed. We will stop the capture on Wireshark. Now let's check out the files. Okay, ls-l. So this is the client side server, client side machine, where the client file already existed, but now the server file also exists. Let's check out the server file. As we can see, it says the file is located on the server, but we can see it on the client machine. Let's do the same thing here. First of all, let's list the files out. As we can see, the client file has been transmitted. Now let's check the contents. And sure enough, this file exists on the client side. That was transferred to the server. Now for our last step, we'll go to our client side and check our captures. So we'll go to the filter, type FTP, and apply the filter. So as we can see, there were multiple FTP transfers detected. We'll go to edit and we'll go to mark all displayed packets. This marks all the displayed packets. Now we'll go to file, export, and export as plain text. We'll go to marked packets. We'll expand these out and we'll go to browse. Let's get to the desktop somehow. We'll go to home, Harsh, desktop. On the desktop, we'll save this file as mini project output. Now we click OK and OK, and this should save the file. Now all we need to do is exit out of everything that we've opened. We'll go to the home folder, the desktop, and the mini project output. Let's quickly open this, and as we can see, all the output has been generated. Every packet that we saw is now available in an output file. Thank you.